Hello and welcome to another Grim Adventures. Today we're going to have a look at the Spoils of War by Arcane Wonders. Now this is a Viking based game based on like a raiding party who have gone out and plundered the UK for all riches and wonders and dragon eggs and things, and they've come back to base there and they're betting against each other through dice, sort of like a dice matrix, to find out how they're going to split up the booty, as it were. Let's have a look at the back, see what we've got here. The raid is over and the victorious Vikings gather in the chieftain's tent to divide the spoils of war. Piled high in a massive oak table are the best treasures taken during the raid. Gleaming gems, shiny swords, fine armour and magical artefacts. Once strong allies, the Vikings are taken by greed and soon a heated debate ensues. Who will get the spoils? Fists pound on the table, insults are made, tempers rise, and let the Spoils of War begin. Spoils of War is a fast-paced, exciting game of bidding and wagering for 3 to 5 players. Each round, players roll their dice and then cleverly bluff and bet to outwit their fellow Vikings. The winners of each round get to claim the fantastic treasures to add to their collection. With lots of twists and surprises, no one knows who will until the last treasure is claimed and the spoils are counted. Now I agree with that, nobody knows who will win till the last thing, because having played this, which you'll soon see in a bit, it's a very lovely game and you can have fun with it. It's sort of like you can take it around your mates and have like get a few beers around the table, get a takeaway, as it were, and just literally lamp this game out. It's a lovely, lovely thing. 126 treasure cards, 1 Viking chief marker, so that's the person, like a little marker that goes first. There's the actual marquee now, just to say the person who's going to place the first bet, kind of thing, and the person who wins the round. So like for example, if I shake my dice, put it in my cup, have a quick look and say, oh, I'm going to get me I bet that there are 8 5s or something like that, and it goes on and on and on. You can only do an increase of a bet, so like the first bet will be like, I am going to bet 3 1s. Okay, fair enough. And the next person goes, nah, that's not right. I'm going to bet 11 1s, and then you can decide whether you can keep on going around like that, or you can say to somebody, no, fair enough, I'm going to call you on that one. Declare and challenge. I'm going to challenge you. I reckon you're wrong there, and then they could work out who it is and so on and so forth. And the winner out of that scenario gets to take I think it was 3 treasure cards, and whoever are like declaring with you get 2, and so on and so forth. I think it goes 3, 2, and then the next person gets 1. So it's really goodly. It's 60-minute playtime, 3 to 5 players for ages 14 plus. It is a lovely game. Let's see what we get in the bid bad box. Right, okay, so you got some of these, which are Spoils of War. Lovely artwork on the front. They're just like cover. Yeah, just set that up there so you can cover all your hoard behind there. How many gold coins you've got there, so you get your treasure setup. This is a little game round treasure setup. Roll dice, bidding, place bets, reveal dice, divide the spoils. Conqueror's Hoard, so if you have a look at that there, it's just like showing you like each individual card. One of each type equals 8 gold at the end, and obviously it's a game of betting and money, so you're going to be wanting the most money at the end. Also, you'll see in a sec, you get these little like coins to bet with. Excuse me. And it's basically that goes towards your points at the end as well. And you get your partial set, which is like 3. You get 6 gold. Complete set is worth 12 gold. So you can see there, he's got an extra ring to make that up to a full 1. Which is really, really lovely mechanic there. To be fair to you, big book of rules, game components, shows you what the treasure cards are, how to set up the board. It comes in 3 stages, so you get, I'll show you on there, you get stage 1, which is like the easy treasure, stage 2, stage 3, and so on and so forth, and you've got to go through up there, like, the number of Vikings, number of cards per pile, like 4 or 5, so that's pretty cool. So it's pretty easy on the old things. There's like the dice matrix I was telling you about, how to bet properly, but it's really simple. It's really simple, this. Here we go. So Leif is the declarer, Hilda is the challenger, and she's betting 20 straight away. Olaf is betting on the challenger's side with 10, and Lance is betting on the declarer's side with 10 as well. So they're hedging the bets there. And obviously, if the declarers lose, for example, they lose all their money as well. And so at the end is divide the spoils. The person who wins gets the Viking chief and can declare their bet first. Treasures. And treasure bonuses, Conqueror's Hoard, treasure sets. So the bonuses are literally the ones that we discussed earlier, so that's pretty cool. And yes, artifact cards. In the treasure hoard, when you set that up on the table, there's like 3 cards or 2 cards next to it, I can't quite remember. And these like give you boons in the game. I mean, look at the Raven, for example, if you can see that. It says, during the roll dice step, you may roll 1 extra dice, which is quite cool. And what's this one? The Mead of Poetry. Play any time during the bidding step. All of the Vikings must reveal their highest die and lowest die. That's quite an interesting. It is almost interesting to get those just to change how the game works, to be honest. And special rules if you want to add them in. Glossary and a quick play on the back. I do like this. If you have a look at the treasure types, it does break it down for you. Crown, armband, ring, and pendant. Armour, lovely about the helmet, chainmail, shield and braces, dragon eggs. If you look here, they got the monetary value of that at the bottom of there, so that's quite cool. And then the weapons as well. But depending on what stage they are, 1, 2, and 3, the dragon eggs, and they all get more, more expensive and worthy of getting your hands in. Now let's have a look at what's in the actual box. You get some lovely of these. You get 5 cups, so you can do some proper wanging with the dice, and slam it down and be like, yeah. So it's pretty cool with that. I do like the noisiness of this game. So you can be like a proper beers and pretzels kind of scenario with your betting tokens. Look at that, loads of dice. Your Viking chief token, your declarers and all that. Cancel. Copy, cancel. So, and these. Oh, look at that. So, you see what I mean? That these are stage 1, so you get 3 different types of armour and things in the setup. I have to forgive this. Was kind of artifacts. Loki's mask. That's pretty cool. Oh, some beautiful. The artwork is beautiful as well. That's pretty cool. The dragon egg there. That's cool. Sound. That's pile number 1, I believe. Let's have a look at pile number 2. So you can see here, it expects you to get more into the game now. So they actually getting some more dollar value for it, as it were. So that's really cool. And obviously, get that in there, all separated quite nicely in the box, so there's no messing about. It's all easy to get to. And we're looking at here, artifact, $5, $6 for the dragon egg, $7 for the weapon. So we're looking at some really expensive stuff here. Yeah, so it's all to play for in the last round. So it's really cool and quick. Love this game. Recommended by it, no problem. Especially in this day and age when it's quick play, quick, easy rules, bish bash bosh. Buy it.
It's Viking gold.
It is Viking gold.
Yep. You want this behind your shield. So your money's meant to go behind there.
Yeah.
Aha! So I'm like protecting everything from her.
Yeah.
Am I right
you
for
want
that?
to bend those in to actually be able to fold this.
Yeah. We're all starting out, so you all know full well what I've got. All I know is my cup's better than yours. What do you think of it, Raj? So what's the aim of the game in this?
Okay, so essentially we are Vikings that are back off a raid.
Smashing.
We've got a massive hoard of treasures, and we've got to try and work out how we're going to divide it up.
Cool.
So we're going to play this dice game.
Cool.
To work out who's getting the loot. So there's a couple of ways this is going to work, but I'll start by dividing the treasures. So we'd normally play 9 rounds, and then each round there's 3 stages. So there's we'd play 9 rounds, which is 3 rounds of 3. So we have the level 1 treasures. We play 3 rounds of them. Level 2 treasures, 3 rounds of them. Level
okay, I see the graph.
Yeah, so we go that way. So 4 of us playing, so there's going to be 9 treasures in total. That should have been the other way. Right, so the treasures fall into 4 different categories. You have weapons, you have armour, you have jewellery, and you have dragon eggs.
Lovely.
Now, what you're trying to do is, and I'll come to that later, you're trying to collect sets. So at the end of the game, if you have a set of all 4 different types of dragon eggs, that's worth 12 gold. If you only have 3 of them, it's worth 6.
Yep.
So you're trying to get as much of each of these as possible. But then you also have Conqueror's Horde. So if you have 1 of each colour, then that's also worth an additional 8 gold. So you'll score down and you'll score across. Now, the card that is this way has this little globe on the back, the other ones don't. This is an artifact. Okay. Every artifact has a special ability. So they might turn around and say, you can have an extra dice in your pot. It might say, you get to copy somebody's treasure at the end of the game until you complete that set. It might, change the way that the bluffing works. So, that's what we're competing over. Okay. What's going to happen is we're going to roll dice. We're then going to go around the table betting on how many dice we think there are. It's the liar's dice mechanics. You might start off by going, I reckon there's 3 lots of 1s. You might go up to 5. You might say, well, actually, I think there's 7 2s. And you can either increase the number of dice or the value facing on the dice. But you can't go back down. You've got to go up. Cool. Okay. Then finally, once that's done, whoever won. The second it's challenged. Actually, let's play that bit and then get up to the challenge. Okay. So you look at your dice for the secret. Viking Chief will lead us with a bid.
So we're looking to see what's on other people's, we think, yeah?
On the whole table.
On the whole table.
So we've all got 8 dice.
Yeah. So we're looking to see on the whole table how many we think there will be of one certain number.
Yep.
Okay. I think there's going to be 6 1s.
I'll raise that. I think there'll be 7 1s.
I think I have to raise either the number on the dice or the number I think there is of.
Yeah, so for example, you can either go now 8 1s, or you can start any bid in 2s. Yeah. So you could go, there's 1 2, but you're progressing up. You can't then drop the dice face and say, I think there's 9 1s, because he's now called 2s, which means 1s.
I'm with you.
Alright.
So I bet there are 5 2s.
Okay.
7 5s.
6 6s.
Right, so I'm at the point I'm going to challenge.
Okay.
So that means you are locked in as the declarer.
Okay.
I am the... yes, because you've declared that, I'm challenging it now.
Okay.
Now, in normal's liar's dice, we would just resolve that. But to make this more everybody's involved, you guys now get to lock in either challenge team or declaring team. So do you believe he's right and there are 6 6s on the table,
Can't
or
remember what he said, I'm glad he said that.
there aren't 6 6s. So you just put yours on top of, so your cup should be hiding your dice, you just put your thing on top of your cup, which way you want to go, and you'd keep this hidden. Okay, go. So you reveal like that. Okay, so you're all coming on my turn. So the next thing we need to do is, and this would kind of be at the same time that you would be revealing it, would also all be putting money in our hands.
Oh, okay.
And putting a bid behind. Now what this means is, if you are correct and you have bid the most money, you're the new Viking chief, which means you get to loot first.
Right, got it.
If you have bid money and you are incorrect, that money goes. If you have bid money and you're correct, that money stays.
Okay.
So you're kind of just backing up your how right you think you are. So you're taking an amount of gold from behind your screen.
Done that.
You put that in your hand.
Yeah.
You would reveal what team you're on, and you would all go ready, set, reveal. So, if we are right, you're the new Viking chief. If we are wrong, I've lost the least amount and you've lost the most. So, and
Viking chief said there was going to be six
for
sixes.
you, obviously you wouldn't know that you were the only person, because these two would be at the same time. So you'd be potentially fighting these two off the main Viking chief. So now we'd lift our cups. I have no sixes.
I have no sixes.
I have 1.
Okay, so we are correct.
Yeah.
We're at 6 sixes. You bid the most, so you become Viking chief. We retain all of our coin, and these two go away.
Okay.
Okay, so what's now going to happen?
So do I keep all of this money?
You keep all that money.
Excellent.
Because you're correct. So now, the Viking chief gets to loot 3 cards.
Good old Viking chief.
And only the Viking chief can loot.
He loots first, and he gets 3. Then we go clockwise around the table, looting 2.
Ah, I see.
I get to loot 3. I'm just going to take the 3 dragon eggs.
Oh.
All for me. Gonna make an omelette.
He knows what he's doing.
Okay,
I don't have
so
a clue
you
what
get to
I'm
loot
doing.
next. You get to take any 2 cards. Remember, you're building up for those sets that are on the back of your shields.
Right, okay, so what?
Might as well go for them too.
Okay.
So I could have taken the artifact.
So it's my turn, so I'm going to take those 2.
In a ring.
But I saw a chance in taking.
Do we just what? Put them to one side?
Yep.
Cool.
And then what we'll do is we'll deal 9 new cards.
Oh, look at that. Only got 1 jewellery. I'm after thinking.
Okay, and we'd roll again.
Cool. Is there any... Oh, I see. So it's done into actually just columns of what's there, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm just laying that out so you can see how it works.
So
Viking Chief starts the bidding.
I'm going to bet that there are 7 threes. Going to challenge it.
Nine 4s.
So I can challenge that now.
Yeah. So what you do, you'd say challenge, you put that on there.
I do
That
challenge.
locks you into declarer, so you put the declarer. We then have to decide which side we believe and how much we believe, and you guys need to get money as well. So we all grab money in one hand, and us two also decide discs in the other.
Our money will travel.
I forgot what I said now as well.
9 4s.
9 4s.
I've got my
So I got mine,
I got mine.
and we got our money.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm locked in anyway, no, so I don't...
So you're locked in. So this bit doesn't matter to you. It's
No.
just to us.
Cool.
Ready, set, go.
20.
30 challenge.
Okay, so now we reveal. And we're looking for
9 fours.
9 fours. I have 1.
I have
2.
1. I have
2,
1 4.
3,
5.
5.
Okay, so you were incorrect. You lose any money that you bet.
Right, I was holding that while I put it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that goes into that.
I was
We
correct.
retain our money because we were correct. You bid the most, so you retain
I
like
remain the
chief,
chief.
and you get to take 2 loot.
I get to take 2, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, it was 3 last time.
I'm just going to reveal that I've got Odin's Eye. Once per round, you may peek at any face-down treasure.
So you can.
Okay.
Alright.
And I can't pick anything
So,
this time.
I pick
He
the
picks
one. Okay. And also a dragon egg.
And you get 3.
Oh,
Because you're Viking
alright.
chief.
I did say, are you sure that it's 2 that you said there? Yeah. I'll take the other artifact.
Okay. So you now get to take 2. Sorry, you
Yeah, I
get
get
to
to
take 2.
take 2, don't I?
Yeah.
So, ooh. I'm going to have a couple of armours.
Okay. I'm going to take those. And they go away. Artifacts. 3 artifacts.
I'm finding dragon eggs right now.
I think you might have a full collection now.
I've only got 4 different ones.
There's 4 in each set. Yeah.
Oh, right, yes, I do have the
A
full
complete
set.
set is 4. Partial set counts as 3. Okay, so we go again.
My dice. I'm the chief. Yep. And I'm willing to bet there are 6 ones. So does it have to be exact, or is it more than the amount, or?
The minimum of that.
Right.
So 7 would still be fine.
Yeah, sure.
Because you're saying there are at least that many on the table.
Yeah. I
Okay.
was thinking it was that. I just wanted
5
to be
6s.
clear. Sure.
I'm going to say there's going to be 9 ones.
Okay, so he's increasing the amount there. I think I'm going to call that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right, so you two have to decide, we have to get money. So,
Right, money. Okay.
okay. And those two have to also hide the shield that they're choosing. You're declaring. Which
So I've got to declare.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got money then. Right.
Yeah. Ready, set, go.
It is 35 challenge.
36.
Ooh, I'm on 10, 20, 30,
Got my
40,
buff.
50.
Oh, but you are also on the declaring side, so it's a proper left-right table split here. Okay, so we are looking for.
9 ones or more.
I have 1.
I have 2, 4,
I have
6.
2. So
And you
8.
got 2.
that means you have
You
total.
guys are right.
Actually, give me a second.
Yes!
That works out. He has how many?
6.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he declared 9. Yeah, I'm going to let that pass. But I'm going to.
Right, so we lose all of this gold. Which one of you two betted the most? That means you're Viking chief.
Yeah, I'm finally not the chief.
I threw in loads of money. Once I saw all those ones, it was like, there's got to be more than that.
Oh, I also bet big on that one.
Oh, so you get to
so
what? Take.
you 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to have 2 more armor. Yeah, and I'm going to have that one.
moving on to level 2s.
Okay, how do you use that?
You'll either have a one-time usage or a...
Yeah, so this is one-time usage. This
Right.
is repeat usage.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. So when somebody makes a bid, you can reveal this, and then they have to go up one from that bid in quantity.
Is that one-time usage or does it stay?
That's every turn.
That's every time.
So, just for a thing, that's our one-time usage due for there, and just to show, because that's one's out on the table. Got that lovely little symbol there, which means it can be used every time.
So if you reveal that now,
Yeah.
you get an extra dice in your cup.
Cool.
Which just means anybody that's trying to maths it, there's now something else.
There's something else random in there now.
Yeah. Right. So.
We're in 2 now.
2 now.
Ooh, here we
So
go.
what's going to happen is you're going to see some of the same treasures because obviously there's certain dragon eggs that are the same and all the rest of them. But now they're more valuable cards.
Okay.
So.
Sounds very
Oh,
cool.
I see.
So, for example, you've seen a spear and a sword before. For example, I have an age 1 bow that I got that was worth 2 gold, but this one's worth 3 gold.
Yeah.
So these are now more critical to get because it's the total gold at the end of the game that wins.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay. Yeah. On the chief.
You're the chief, are you? Oh.
Right.
I'll go look myself.
Aha. I say there are going to be 8 5s.
That's an interesting guess.
I like that, and I'll go 9 5s.
Ooh.
I will go for 5 6s.
Okay, going sensible and lower.
I can't keep going higher than that.
I like 6s.
Can you call me on my 5 6s?
I'm going to challenge him, I think.
Okay, so you said
Five
5
sixes.
6s. Okay, so if you're challenging blue up, you put you put red up because you're challenging. You put blue that you're declaring.
Yeah.
Okay, we then decide 5 6s. So we then pick which side we're going with, and we pick how much money we're backing behind it.
Okay.
Okay, ready, set, reveal. Oh man. So if you get this, you're still Viking Chief. Okay, let's reveal.
Even a ridiculous pair.
I have 1 6.
I have 1 6.
I have 1 6.
Oh, that's 4 6s, not 5 6s.
No, you're with me.
Oh,
Because I have an artifact.
hey, to the rescue.
I have Loki's dice. I
Oh.
can change the value of one of my dice to any side.
Make him 5
Such
6s.
as
5
5
6s.
6s.
Cool, which means you are correct, which means you lose your money,
Yeah.
which means I don't lose that much money. You're still Viking Chief because you
After
bet
a
the
big
most.
gamble.
And there's a, what was it?
That's a one use.
One use only.
Loki's dice, 1 use only. Change your dice to any side. I don't
So
know where
you've
I've
used
started.
it, so you would still it still counts as treasure, but you've used it, so it just sit in front of you because
Sure.
you've also revealed it. Okay, right. So you're Viking Chief. You get to take 3 treasures. I get to take 2.
Yeah, I only get to take 1. However, I was running kind of low on money at that moment, so going for
Okay, I'm going to take those two.
I'm going to take this.
And one more.
Oh, I get to take two?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's go for this one. Oh, that is really interesting.
I don't get another dice now.
Really
Just,
interesting.
that's it.
You permanently got it in.
That's up, yeah. I was going to say, otherwise I'll end up with 27
Yeah, you'll end up
dice.
with all my dice.
Nobody will ever know what the hell.
I declare that there's not many.
Right. Before we roll, I've got a card to reveal.
Yeah, okay.
Here is Munin.
Ah,
I get to roll an extra dice during the roll dice step.
Cool.
Presumably there's a Hugin somewhere. Let's find out later. Sorry, watch that roll. I'm going to do it again. Hang on. Right, that's better.
yeah. So you kind of want your cup to be separate to your money. So you can use your hands to shield your cup.
I'm also going to reveal Norn Or. Each place bet step, you may place your bet last after peeking at another Vikings bet.
Right. Okay.
Although I was just revealing it now, you know, so we know what's on the table.
Yeah. So while we're all betting, you get to look at another Vikings cup and then place your bet last.
I only get to look at their bet, not their dice. At least I assume
yes,
that's what it
sorry.
means.
Yeah. No. Right. So that's not the coin betting. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's the coin betting. Yeah. There's another one that lets you look at somebody else's cup. Okay. So Viking Chief.
I say there will be 6 twos.
Well, I'm going to up this and go there's 4 sixes.
5 sixes. Again.
6 5s. Can you do that?
Ooh, clever.
8 twos.
Challenge.
So
Right.
8 twos or more we're looking for.
Yep.
Right, so I get to make my bet after everyone else does.
Yep.
And I get to look at someone's bet before.
Yep.
Although, at the moment, I don't want to look at his bet, because that will give me the most
Now
information.
Vikings now.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, I see you're bidding money there.
No, your bet, not your dice.
Oh, right, sorry.
You don't have to show me what's in your dice. Yeah.
You ready then?
Hang on, give me a second to figure this out.
The purple cards are incredibly powerful and game changing, but each one works differently. So
Is there a maximum that you can have per person, or
just one of each type.
Alright, let's go for it. I declare for 30.
I'm not very confident with my challenge. Right, let's reveal. I have no twos.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 twos.
I have 1, 2.
5 twos.
You have
no? I was counting on everybody else.
So I'm right. Everybody else is wrong, so I'll take all your money, please.
Yeah.
I get my one Weasley coin back.
And I lose the less.
When I lose a bet, I can use Dainsleif, however you say that, take one of your face down cards.
Oh.
I get to look through your stash and choose one. So, I think I'll take...
Something that breaks my set.
They're stuck together.
Ah, bum, dice down. 2 dice down.
2 dice down.
I'm going to drop in shit today, you know?
Yeah, one
I'll
down by.
take this.
One right by your
Have
right
my
knee,
sword.
Yarmar. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. So, you've left me the thing I can't collect. Okay. So I get to take 3. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3.
And nobody else can have one.
Nobody else can have any.
That's almost worth it.
Okay. Nobody else gets any.
It just goes
You know what?
away.
I think I'm a poor man. I've only got 3 bits of bling.
Full set going on right away. Lots of armor today.
Oh yeah!
That's why it works
I'm
so
going to
well.
have to re-roll that because that is not going to count. Okay, I'm not doing well. Okay, that is an all-contained. Yeah. The chief goes first.
Okay. I think there are 4 4s.
I think there are 4 5s.
I think there are 8 6s.
Ooh, that is one we cannot back down from.
That's a big one.
Yeah, gonna call it.
So we had 8 6s. What was it? One besides that? 5 5s, was it? 5 5s. Did you say 5 5s?
I said there were 4
You either need to go
5s.
9 6s or you need to go
6 5s. I'm going to go 6 5s. I say there's 6 5s.
I'll go
in
7
there.
5s.
Oh.
8 5s.
Can I do my initial one again? Can I do that? 8
I
6s
thought we
again.
actually couldn't go down from 8 6s because that's 8 and 6. You can't.
It's happened. 8 6s again.
So I don't think it's possible to actually put a bid which isn't
Well, when we
6s.
go around as well, we need to make sure that you
I think you have to increase quantity or...
as well, so we get everybody.
It's happened, so we'll just carry on with
So
it.
as we 9.
I forgot what we were doing again.
So you're declaring 8 6s.
Yeah, I'm declaring 8 6s.
We were 8 6s, but then we went on to 6 5s.
Yeah, we're up to 8 5s now.
8 5s now, so it's 8
Oh, is it?
5s.
And you either need to go 9 or 9.
Oh, 9 6s then.
9 6s.
Oh. I challenge that.
Alright then. Right, I'm declaring, so I'm locked, aren't I? I'm that one, right?
Okay, so we then pick which way we're going. Except you've got your...
So I've got my magic orb, which I can pick last. So I'm going to take a look at your box. Yeah, sure. I also get, I think I get to see that. Does it say?
All the way I'm declaring just the bets.
It's like that Power Rangers, yeah!
Alright, so,
Okay,
alright, I'm going to.
ready?
Do I have to put in on this? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Ready then?
Go.
How many putting 3
I
in?
put 2 in.
Challenge for one.
Oh,
I think he's going to be chief.
probably got a lot of conviction on that one.
So you said 9 6s. Let's see how many 6s there are.
I have 2 6s.
I have 2 6s.
Oh, I just knocked one over. I've got 4 6s.
And you've got 1, that's 9.
That's not.
So I lose all of this. I can't even stop that. You lose the 1.
Sure.
I've taken mine away. You back. They're there. The 3 are there. There we go. I lose 3.
So you're the only person. So you get three lots of loot. However, I'm going to reveal.
Oh, what? In my moment of triumph?
Choose your 3 loot.
Okay, I don't know.
Is that before or after the cheese?
Just goes.
Right, now pass me a stack of treasures.
When you lose a bet, any winning Viking, look through their stash and trade this card for one of theirs. Is that all of them?
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
Do you want the artifact as well, or
Yeah, isn't this
no, because I'm giving you that dagger.
are you giving it me?
Yeah, that's the trade. He gets to pick any of your cards in exchange for it. Because I gave it to him.
How many did you get?
Part of the set.
1.
Ah,
There you go.
cool. Which one did you take?
You're going to notice
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're missing part of the set.
Right, so these then go away. And we're at set age 3.
It's a shame I didn't get any money from that.
Well, that's it. It's not the money gets passed around. The money is off the table.
It's off the table, yeah. Oh, we're in a new set now, I think. 3s. Welcome to my world. So who's chief?
Oh, you're the only person.
You're our chief.
That's a scary thought, isn't it? Jesus.
Right, here we go.
It's not helping they stack on top of one another and look up.
Shake the cup around until you get. What does the chief have to say?
What do I have to say? 8 5s.
8 5s.
Nice.
So you can bid in 6s or you can go 9 5s.
So you either have to declare 9 or more or something, or go into
I'm going to go 9 5s. I say there are 9 5s at least.
I am going to use this because I can. I'm going to take your thing down to, what was it, 8 5s.
8 5s.
So you're forced to do 8 5s.
8 5s.
Is that right?
No, 1 higher. So
one
he's
higher.
forced to go 10
10
5s.
10 5s,
Okay,
there we
10
go.
5s.
Which I will challenge.
Okay. Challenge.
So I'm declaring, right? No, he's declaring.
He's declaring.
I'm declaring.
10 5s.
10 5s.
I'm challenging.
10 5s is a lot.
So everybody pick their teams.
Yeah.
And whose money do you want to look at?
I'm going to look at how much money you're putting in.
Okay. That's how much money I'm putting in.
That is a lot of money.
Okay.
Ready?
Is it done? Is it done? Is it done?
Ready?
Go.
Go. 2.
One.
Look at that. Matched.
Declare.
None.
Oh, can you do that? You did not.
Apparently he can.
Oh, yeah, he's got no. I see his. I see his
10
plot.
fives, correct?
So we are looking for 10 5s. I have 3 5s.
I have 3 5s.
I have 3 5s.
I have
9
1.
5s. That's 10 5s.
So
We actually win. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Who bid the most?
Wow.
The watermarking box set.
They both bid 2, I only bid 1.
I only had 2 as well.
So it will stick with whoever is Viking Chief last.
Sweet.
There you go. He goes first.
And I get to pick what, 3?
3 cards.
We each get to pick 2 afterwards.
That's all nonsense to me.
Keep those or those go.
You were right, so you get to keep the points.
Going straight for the weapons.
Right, okay, so I've spent that, so shall I give that. Oh no, it's still in my hoard, isn't it? So I'll
Yeah.
put it in that file.
So I get 2 now.
Yep.
And I get 2, so I'm just going to grab 2 artifacts.
Eh? Okay.
is really
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah. If you want to use that now.
Yeah, go on then. What can we do?
Buy goods and services.
How many turns are there left?
I don't know how much they charge.
3.4%.
How many did you get?
You get one.
3.4%.
I get one. Oh.
One stage 2 treasure.
What's 3.4%?
You may choose and take 8.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
just
yeah.
getting out of cash machine. Is that easy? Yeah.
So,
Is that, yeah.
lovely. So I'll give you those back. Sorry.
So
And those go in there. And I get my artifact back. So I'm, oh my god, I can't believe I'm still the chief.
Okay.
Start getting them all wound down in about 20 minutes. Oh, what am I doing? God, hang on. I haven't slammed me cook yet.
Nice everywhere.
By the way, you did tell me to remind you.
Oh, you did.
£3
I'll get you in, sir.
Right, okay.
Nice. I like this. This is interesting.
There was no orange.
And I'm not declaring first.
It's me.
Yep.
You know what? 8 6s.
I challenge that. Straight away.
Do you want to look at my hands?
yeah, I'm going to look at your hands. You've got no money.
Why are you looking at somebody else?
I don't know why I'm looking at you.
Right.
Because I know you got no
Yeah,
money.
I got fuck up.
There's no point looking at it because it doesn't actually tell me.
Okay, I'm going to put that many down.
Okay. And you need to.
I'll admit.
Because it's there.
You're going all in.
All right. I will. Oh, declare.
Challenge. Okay.
I forgot what the bet was again.
8 6s.
8 6s.
I have 3 6s.
I have 3 6s.
I have no 6s.
I have 1 6.
Well, you beat me, so you get to go first. And you're the Viking chief.
There goes all my
You get your
cash.
money back, and I'll take your cash.
Yeah, this is going to be really
So you get to take 3 first.
And I'm going to play that on you.
What's that?
It's going to
He gets
steal
to
one of
look
your
at your
cards.
stack of treasures first and take a card.
When you lose a bet.
Yep.
Okay. So you may choose any winning Viking loot to their stash and trade one.
Can't believe I was 1
So
off.
all these, yeah?
Yeah.
So have a look at all those.
Oh, it does include the ones he picks up. Because that's what he did to me.
Yeah. You can take 3 first if you wish.
Yeah, I will take 3 first, actually. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
He's going to steal one of your cards, whatever you pick.
I don't care.
Anyway, I've lost this anyway, so I don't really worry about it.
Okay.
I think he's
But
won.
then you now gain this ability. So
And you have a look through those and you select one of those, good sir.
Alright, let's have a look what we got.
Okay, and then I get to take 2, so I'm going to take that one.
Which I stole from you earlier. The artifact or.
Oh, no.
Yep. Not sure anyone's actually got any money left for me to peek at next time.
Okay. Let me just reveal this slot once he's made his choice. This is all normal cards. No
There's
artifacts.
no artifact left to play.
I don't want any
You
of this.
play artifacts after the last turn if they've got the effects.
Need to play in.
I'll have that one off you. because
Once
that's
the round's
useless to you.
over, the round's over.
So I've got these. Can I play them after?
Stage 1 treasures.
I've actually got 2 of them, which I wasn't wanting to do.
Stage 1's treasure. That's stage 3, so you need to keep that for later.
Right. Okay.
At the end of this,
Okay, right, so off we go again.
Right, I'm just going to.
I'm going to put those back in the box, thanks.
No, that's fine.
Just going to do something.
I'll do that later.
See what that actually gets in. There we go.
I know what I would bet if I was.
Interesting. I wish you didn't declare on him last round because I had loads of twos under the cup and I was going to go stupid on twos. Like 12 twos.
4 fours.
Like the cups of your chip. 5 fours.
I'm going to bet 7 threes.
Oh.
Five sixes.
5 sixes. I'm going to raise you 6 sixes.
I'm going to raise you 7 fours.
Oh.
I'm going to raise you 7 fives.
Eight fives.
Oh.
I'm going to challenge that. So the Viking chief says no, there's not 8 fives.
I get to look at someone's bet. I don't think anyone has any money left. I thought. So how much was that? 7
Look
fives?
at Alan's money.
7 fives.
7 fives.
How much
Seven.
money have you got?
How much money have I got in my hand? You
hand?
want to see how much I've
Yeah,
got?
that is a respectable amount.
Are we ready?
Nothing.
Great.
I challenge for nothing.
It's still worth because it'll still get to cheap. Right.
So we're looking for 7 fives. I have 2.
1.
One.
I have 2.
Aha, so 6 fives, so we were correct.
Excellent.
Gets the first bet.
Chief gets first bet.
Unless
It just works.
Chief is going to have 2 of those. Actually, he might have. So yeah, I'll have those 2, and I'll have 1 of those as well, I think.
Okay, I get 2, so I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to take that one. And this is a dragon egg. No, sorry, that is it's a dragon egg.
sure. So I'm going to take a longbow and take another dragon egg.
Why not? You can make an omelette later.
Did you want to use your artifact now?
Yeah, I'm going to take one of the leftover
There you go.
stage threes, which will be, hang on, I just got to check what I've got. Yeah, I'll take the axe.
You can't beat a good chopper.
Okay, so that is all the dice done with.
Sure.
So now it's counting up how much money we have in total.
Okay. Sorry guys, I actually have a little bit left.
Trickery.
9, 11, 17.
So count up all the values, face value of the cards. And then once you count up the face value of the cards, you then want to count your sets down and add that to that.
Right.
51 and 2 full sets. Total of 75. Oh wait, one of each. No, I don't have one of each.
Yeah. So remember, full sets of 12, 3 cards are worth 6, and then you want to count across for colours as well.
Yeah, I don't have Yeah, that is 75 because I don't have any of the others.
Four, so that's 4 again, so 103. So that's still all the same there. 103, 115, 115. So yeah, 115 so far.
However, they match, so it's got to be the individual different.
Oh right, that's it. Sorry, I was just looking at the top things on the card.
Yep.
Sorry. Well, that's the way I've done it because they're all different there.
Yeah, but you've got duplicates in here.
Right, all right. So you need. Oh, yeah. So you need different ones.
Yeah. So that's a
Know that
partial
one.
set. Yeah, that's a full set. You got trainer.
So those ones.
So that's a partial set.
That's a partial set. So instead of that, so take 6 off. So 115 minus 6 would drop it down to. Huh?
109.
I'll take that.
Okay, I've got 17, and then add your gold.
I've done that already.
Okay, so I've got 79.
I've only got 75.
89.
109.
And the winner.
So I get
Well done, Alan.
And remains Viking Chief.
So that's Spoils of War. It plays 3 to 5 from 1 box, and then 2 boxes can go up to 10.
I do like that, you know. I do like you can add them together. And it's quite simple as well. Simple, easy to understand.